Well, he's allowed to slap me.
What is... I'm just gonna ask, what is the best blood?
Depends on the palate. Personally, I'm actually a fan of dwarf blood. Thick, filling, and you don't need a lot of it. Plus, not being mean, but a short, kicking dwarf's a lot easier than a fully grown human.
Do you have a pamphlet on this?
On different bloods,
Yes.
I have books on various blood tastings. If you have a master, I'm sure he'd appreciate it, so we can sample the flavors and write down the laws. Here, it's only a gold too,
Okay.
and it comes with the matching equivalent pen. He takes the gold and he says, "All right."
More flavor text for when I play vampire.
Yeah.
He's just like,
Is there a back door in the restaurant?
dude, I think there could be
Nope,
a flavor
just the
text
front door.
size.
This
I'll
one's the
write
most
this
popular
down.
one, you can tell though, because the people hanging around outside are obviously drunk on blood. Because they simply sit around and they're drinking bloody tankards and they nod when you approach and they just look at you all.
I look as pathetic as
They
possible.
look at you and one of them says, "I think you did good taste."
Don't you
You
dare
immediately,
touch my boy.
you get right next to him. You're like,
You tried to touch my boy.
Yeah, you
Cut
just,
your face off.
yeah, you just put a hand on your.
Also, you're holding my longsword. It looks weird if I hold a longsword.
You unsheath a little bit of that katana and they see that silver and they get back quick. They're like, "Oh, I ain't touching him." You go in and when you go in, it's hazy. You can see, you can hear screaming, and you can see vampires obviously enjoying their meal. There are several tables of drudges in the corner, and they're eating breads and cheese and water.
I'm about ready to put a sign on my neck saying "property of your character," so no one will drink my blood.
I whisper to him that when he goes to eat at the judge's table to get me some food,
Yeah,
to get the taste of Eldrin blood out of my mouth.
Well, the problem is you don't actually have fangs, so drinking the blood's going to be a problem. But among the people participating, you can see
Until you make it.
you can see a vampire, and he's the first one to not have his doublet buttoned up. He simply lounges back. He's got women flocking him, and seeing you approach, he says, "Please, there's more room. You can join us."
He's the pimp of her.
The most popular vampire, of course.
And the vampires themselves are very pretty people. Male or female.
Yeah, they're
pretty.
not glowing like Twilight.
Oh, no,
Thank
but
God.
They use their looks
Thank
to
you, Lord.
rule their victims.
You can tell that this guy doesn't miss too many meals of fine women with his looks.
I'm just gonna stand in the corner.
Yeah, well, you're one of the
Survey
judges.
the area.
You're one of the judges. So after a while, some of the guards say, "To the judges' table."
Fine.
Unless your master needs you, you sit at the judges' table.
Alright,
Sure.
I'm going.
I'm keeping him next to me.
Wait, no. I whispered.
You call him back. You're like, nah, he's mine, he's mine.
I whispered to him. Call me in about 5 minutes. Call me.
All right. He sits down. He says, "So,
Hey,
new to the city,
Not
I
school
assume.
looking.
quite.
What are you here
Here's
for?"
my katana.
Well, I hear that there's going to be this guy. I'm going.
That's that one.
Did I hit you in the face?
You hit me right.
Oh my god! I was just rolling this and I dropped in it. Boom!
Kind of stunned me for a few seconds. What the fuck was that?
I'm gonna
More
do that on your
stun.
character
Same
next.
things.
Not bad.
I'm going to show him that I'm here to visit that guy who's going to be telling the secrets of the city. I can't remember his name.
You're here for the stat show?
Yeah.
Well, it's going to be quite a performance, I can assure you that. He never disappoints especially in a blood orgy. Fine selection of dredges, I'll compliment you on that.
Every one of them has a different blood taste. Got to satisfy my palate.
Speaking of which, that's whenever, seeing them bring out another Eldrin, immediately, Rasha hands you the book and you pretend to drink any of the wine offered, and you So, a master of the palate. I don't suppose you've ever dined on the blood of the nobles, the emperors.
Once or twice.
He pulls out 2 books. Once or twice doesn't cut it for me, my friend. I can have the distinct privilege of saying that I once fed upon the first vampire, Akasha.
Interesting.
It's a great honor.
I don't always feed on the first vampire, but when I do,
I prefer Dos Equis.
yes.
I prefer Akasha. Stay thirsty, my friends.
He's not an vampire. He kind of sounds like a vampire too.
But
He is the most interesting man in the world.
after a while, you know,
He's
that's why they bring in a they bring in a
damn it,
human woman, and he says, the cleanser, if you will. I don't suppose you're common with our customs. In between finer things, we bring in a woman, but this is a special one. This happens to be a thief caught in our city. And not even that, despite having the taste of larceny, she's also a virgin. So there's a certain refinement that cannot be matched, even by Eldrin. And I know you know Eldrin. He points at your He points at your dredge over there. I know you know Eldrin.
Don't say Gorgog the Barbarian, home of the Virgin Eater.
But after a while, you know, before he even gets to take the first bite, one of the women talks to him and says, I must be going. Please, my friends, enjoy her. He meets up with a few, obviously one's a Barokia, two of them are actually humans, and one's an elf woman. They start talking and they head outside.
Alright, how many other people are around the
6
cleanser?
of them.
Only 6.
Around the cleanser?
Yeah, 6 other people. These are low-ranking vampires, you can tell. Because the minute he leaves, you know, they immediately start talking about it. It's like, oh my god, I can't believe we were hanging out with that guy. He's a freaking high nobleman.
I'm going to go back up to him and say, "Please, master, we must leave. We have an appointment to keep.
Oh, yes. Thank you for reminding
Wait,
me.
wait, wait. Am I near this imprisoned female?
Take your meal on the go if you have to."
Yeah, they're not talking, and she's up. And
Hey, I'm sorry, guy. I'm talking to the Evan Lowe's. If you don't mind, I would like to take this one to go.
oh, please, high-ranking vampire always has first pick.
Good.
She,
I pick her up and carry her over my shoulder.
well, you know, they say, surely you must be joking. Surely you take her, but why not have one of your guards or any of your lackeys take her?
I don't trust their strength.
They look at the Dragonborn.
The fuck?
Yeah, he's like...
He's not my pack mule. He's only my hired muscle for, fighting.
Well, you know, they start thinking it's weird, then he comes out, he's like, I'm gonna take, you dare question my lord. It's like, oh, no, please, go.
Let's do something.
Yeah, you base off. Oh, God, no. Some of them run up the stairs quickly.
I will eat you for breakfast. I haven't had that much good food lately. Vampire might be good.
You get outside now.
I don't get around. I suggest running really, really fast to start.
No, we don't need to run.
You find a dark alleyway where you guys can actually talk without being watched. Because these things don't like going in the alleyways. Because their wings go... and then it's like, children vampires say again, get the idiot gargoyle was down!
Is there only one entrance to the alleyway?
Yep.
I'm going to let my Shadow Serpent watch the alleyway, which has a passive stealth of 26.
Alright, no vampires.
Holy shit!
You just, the thing comes out.
Do I find them?
Who do you want me to fight? Who do you want me to fight? Nobody, you're just spying!
No, it does.
Great. What up?
Do I finally find
Bite
them?
you.
We'll cut your face off.
Since I was all the way
Go,
on the
sneaks
floor
like,
there,
I'll
I
bite
did
you.
not know.
Yeah,
It doesn't have any fangs.
you were able to get back while they were going in the
It
restaurant.
doesn't have any fangs.
I'm going to
How's it going to bite you?
accidentally try to loosen her bonds.
I was going to cut her free anyways. Once we get into the
You
alleyway,
put
I'm
her
going to cut
down,
her free.
she's immediately. I swear to God, if you try anything, and I will kill you.
Relax, no vampires here.
Quiet. I'm gonna cut her bonds. Now, in return for us setting you free, you must tell us everything you know.
What do you want to know about this city? Place a
Everything.
damn nest for vampires.
Yes, I can tell that much.
No,
What about this staffed character?
The stat? She just looks at you. God, you must not be vampires. You were talking to him.
That was the stats?
That was the barb we're looking for?
Yeah, couldn't you tell by the women that were flocking over him?
Well,
Oh, wonderful.
They wanted to be invited. They were obviously trying to get invited back to his place for a nice wine and dine.
His place?
He has an entire wing in the palace.
Watch your
Do you know any secret ways in?
She, you see a glimmer in her eye. I know a few, but they're not pretty. Most of them involve well, you're gonna have to climb to the very top of the palace and go down the chimney.
Fun.
I've
Or
seen that
you can always offer up one of your friends for Akasha, and while they're processing, you can go whatever you want.
Got him.
Wait,
As
what?
long, as long as you get her in a good mood, she probably won't even touch him for a week. If she's in a foul mood, he'll be dead in a fortnight. He'll be dead in a fortnight, which is about 7 hours.
I'll do it. No, he's more terrified of me.
So if we go
She
this
likes
way,
some exotic. That's what I know about her.
Me.
So
That would be
basically,
me then.
Eldrin take.
What about me?
They said tiefling vampires are rare.
I'm also a tiefling.
What am I?
Well,
What
technically,
am I?
not a
Chap liver?
vampire or dredge. You're my
you really want to answer
you're
that?
You're a revenant. That'd be kind of.
Answer. Sam, you answer and I punch you in the nose.
It'd probably be a little bit.
Revenant takeout. I like it. I like it.
I don't care if you are a
That's
warlord.
really exotic.
Bub.
Either way, she says. I gotta get out of here quick. This place is gonna kill me.
I'm willing to risk
We have,
myself.
we have an airship.
Actually,
We've been friends for how? You my overlord friend. We've been
I
friends for
turned to
many
him to
years.
ask permission.
Insult me though, I will
I'm
put
not
you
asking
in
you
the
permission.
nose.
I'm not actually your drudge. You might actually be our guide in there. If you do, we can take you anywhere you want on our airship.
I don't need to go anywhere. I just need to get out of here before they find me again.
They might not
I can
find
guide-
you on a
I can
freaking
guide-
airship.
I can guide you for a while, but
I will get you back for that slap.
I'll guide you. But she looks at her tattered robes. We're gonna need a different costume than this. They're not gonna believe. They're not gonna believe I'm one of your dredges whenever they're in fine clothing and I'm in. Immediately seeing your eyes, you're like. She's like, I'll cut his damn eyes out. I swear to God.
Yeah, that.
I actually pull out my spare robes, which are actually fairly nice robes, since I'm not one of the
Bright colored. She says that'll work.
Right.
Now have your friend turn around. I'll have you turn around.
Whoop your ass.
Yes,
Actually, I summoned
ma'am.
my Abyssal Maw. It's just a giant dog in blocks view.
And you're like, trying to climb up, and the dog immediately has you on the ground licking you. He's like, damn it, damn it! Not the licking I want! Not the licking I wanted! She, all of a sudden, your dog moves out of the way, and your dog stands up, and she steps from under him. Does it work?
That's a good
Hope you know what you're getting into. Akasha is one of the most powerful vampires there are.
No shit, Sherlock.
I will pass.
Yo, watch your language. She's a lady.
I'm gonna ask him, make sure he's fine with us using him as leverage.
Yes, I am fine with being leveraged.
Who knows? He might actually learn some dark secrets.
So far, some of Michelle's
Well, why are we sending
Is the
Ben to
lion-
be the sacrifice if we go that direction?
No, but
Because I'm about the
all
most
Seth has
exotic
to do
one
is
here.
whistle, and the lion will come charging. Hell, the lion will bring in the ship with ballista fire raining down.
Yes.
Wait, we have ballistas on our ship now?
Yeah, you repaired the rest of them.
Oh, I love that
Finally,
line
got
so
you.
much.
Now, of course, there's only
I'll
one
be
big
on our own
problem,
ship.
though. As soon as the
What
lion
is
finds
this
out where you
shower
are, he's jumping out of the
sinking?
airship. And he's going to leave it on the destruction course. What the hell do we do now? Well, there's either run at the guards, or run toward where there's firing ballista.
Firing ballista!
Ballista it is.
Yeah, if you just gotta yell and the lion will be coming at you.
Huzzah.
Alright, I'm gonna fill up and grab a chair so I can actually sit down.
Okay, before I do this, I'm just letting you all know. If you hear me whistle, come.
Well,
Wait.
first we're gonna.
Dude, I can't come on command.
I tried.
Okay. I was gonna say something. I was gonna say something.
Finally happy to have a
Fuck your
seat.
life.
I was gonna say.
Finally happy to have a seat.
Actually, no, it really doesn't bother me. Because I'm a real man and I stand for long periods of time.
Was we were talking about.
She said.
Okay, yeah.
I'm gonna kick
She
your
should.
butt.
We should have at least someone keep an eye out.
Why is he recording this anyway?
He or me. keep
Because
an
he's
eye
white
out.
and he doesn't really have a life at
We
all.
we actually have a YouTube channel.
Fair enough.
What's wrong?
Jesus, Brandon.
What's wrong?
That was cold. That was.
Oh, by the way, we're not doing the sign off this week.
Why?
What's the point? They already know who everybody is.
So I just
Especially if they actually pay attention and watch some of our earlier videos instead of watching this week saying, alright, maybe they'll have something funny in this video because I'm too busy looking up Gundam style and all this dumb bullshit on YouTube.
Look up
Hey,
porn.
don't stop.
It's more
You
entertaining.
swag
than
it's on YouTube are the reason this country's going to hell.
YOLO.
Screw you. Gundam sounds good.
The only funny thing about swag is 420 Yellow Swag Jesus Forever from Takahata's Hellsing 4. That shit.
Swag is just walking like a pirate when he gets off of a ship. From like being on sea for like 80 months.
Alright,
But actually, swag.
So, unfortunately for you guys, though, you cannot
walk with a fancy
go
gate.
talk to Akasha tonight. It'll have to be tomorrow.
Swaggy's coming.
Nerd.
Okay.
Daggers.
Luckily
Literature,
enough, the
bitch.
concert is in 2 days.
Okay.
Oh, Garrett, I need a minute.
What concert?
For the Vampire and the Staff Dunes. After that, he'll
Hey, did you
be-
bring your elf mini?
Is there some
Yeah, the
kind
one you
of
used for the.
No, I forgot to.
Oh, dang, we need it for.
Cody?
What?
Is there anything that's kind of like a general store just around? Anything?
Yeah.
I
Although
recruited-
don't
That's what I
expect as
always
much
use.
in the way of
he has a
supplies
mini
as
attached with bow.
Oh.
I'm just asking. I just want to know if they have daggers.
Do they have any good shields?
Yeah, they can get you daggers.
I need two.
Do they have any good shields?
Can I get a ratted?
Sorry, I cannot sell the daggers to you, my friend. Only vampires can buy weaponry in the city.
Can I get
Then I'll go and
can
buy
you give me a
couple
worn
of-
longsword sheath? Like it looks really crappy. The reason is I'll put my longsword in there, my nice longsword. It'll look like it's a crappy longsword.
Yeah, he gives you the gold.
Fitting of a drudge.
Okay.
Shield.
He gives you two good daggers, and then he says a sheath. He pulls out his old one. It's battered. You can see burn marks from a holy ward. He puts it on the table. You can just take that one. Has a bad memory.